Hi all, my name is Jane. I'm an architect, spatial and event designer, founder of the travel brand, and above all, a girl head over heels in love with London. And in this video, I'd like to share with you the unmissable London autumn experiences, from the best cozy streets, park walks, day trips, restaurants, cafes, art fairs and exhibitions, and a few local gems.
What the hell is that?
That's London, baby!
And here are my top things to do in London in autumn. Number 1, art fairs. London is a heavenly place for any art lover. Not only are the museums and art galleries free here, the capital offers an extreme amount of temporary exhibitions happening all around the town all year round. Given that, it is hard to believe it, but every autumn the city becomes even more art obsessed. Frieze, Pad, Masters, Affordable, Start, and so many more. Last year I went to Frieze and Start, and this year I only managed the Pad art fair. All are amazing, every year so different, definitely worth adding to our London autumn to-do list. Number 2, a pumpkin spice latte walk in a park. For autumn, my central peaks are Hyde for its long serpentine road promenade near water and the Italian gardens, Holland Park for its Kyoto garden and the magical orangery, then of course the Regent's Park. The most beautiful parts that have the colorful leaves are in the southwestern part of the park. You get your spice latte from pretty much any coffee place in London and off you go. If you're in a mood to go further from the city center though, you won't find a better park than Richmond. With its long fields and occasional deers, it is the place to go during autumn. Number 3, autumn-inspired set menu. During this pumpkin season, some of the best restaurants around London offer some seasonal set menus, and with just a little bit of googling, you will find a place that fits your budget and your tastes.
Cool.
So this season we went for Indian food. Our restaurant of choice was the Cinnamon Club, which is a contemporary Indian fine dining place created by their amazing chef Vivek Sai. I really hope I'm pronouncing it right. We tried the 6-course Cinnamon Autumn Festival tasting menu and it was amazing.
Delicious.
After trying all the dishes, we went to their underground chic bar for some drinks. But then the Thanksgiving came along and we couldn't resist going to the Baroque Supper Club to enjoy a holiday-inspired meal. It was a set menu and a wine pairing. Long tables, sharing concepts, simple, traditional and beyond words delicious food. Speaking of this autumn's favorite restaurants, I will have to mention Barafina for their Michelin star Spanish food, Austrian place called Fisher's, Hyde, the Wolseley for their traditional British, well, everything. We tried a few nice Italian places including Passo and La Goccia. And then there were Shakfuyo and Gold Mine for Japanese and Chinese dinners. This list, I'd have to say, sums up the best meals ahead this season, and you will of course find the list in the video description. Number 4, cozy areas for your weekend seasonal walk. All of them are central by location but rural by feel. In all 3, you will find an overwhelming majority of local gems compared to the chain restaurants, some design stores and cafes, small squares, and a few characters for your usual people watching. There is Camden Passage in Angel, Islington. Then Marylebone Village, of course, with the Prince Regent Pub, La Fromagerie, pardon my French, and the crown jewel, the Dond Books. Last but not least, St. John's Wood, a cozy little area near the Regent's Park and Primrose Hill, with beautiful, truly British residential buildings, flower shops, cafes, and their amazing local grocery store, Panzers, that sells the best bagels in town. Number 5, a city break. We usually tend to associate going out of town with summer, but you're missing out big time if you don't drive away for your autumnal walk in the woods, go to a pumpkin patch or one of those truly British manor houses with their quiet beauty, fading away gardens and endless fields around. First, a pumpkin patch, of course.
I don't see how a pumpkin patch could be more sincere than this one.
I don't have any footage from there, unfortunately, as we went during the school break and it was just filled with children running around, enjoying their time. But I have plenty of photos on my Instagram page and in a blog, and all the links are attached in the description, of course. There are generally so many pumpkin farms around the UK, so you can just do a little bit of googling and find the one that fits you. What about us? This year we went for a Crockford Bridge farm. And before driving back to London, we made a detour and visited the Posden Lacey. Exactly the kind of a manor house I just described. It was a perfect location for that fall walk. Six on the list, Halloween decorations hunt. I went on a hunt to Belgravia, walking around the beautiful streets with grand yet homey white houses. You will be amazed by their residents' imagination. Walk by a few stores as well. They usually hire professional decorators and you get some amazing results. Will definitely get you in a holiday mood. Number 7, get some zen. Get some zen. Get some zen. With nature getting calmer, less and less events happening outside, and the sun hiding more and more from us, we do need to get that extra energy someplace else. Luckily, London is an amazing place for meditation studios and beautiful spas. A swim, a massage or a sound bath, anything to avoid the seasonal depression. This season I went to try acupuncture to a newly opened place in Notting Hill, went to Belgravia for some sun meditations and was doing weekly swimming sessions. We'll definitely recommend all to stay recharged. Number 8, stand-up shows, jazz evenings and concerts. With the weather getting worse and worse, why not enjoy some of London's best venues? For this season, I would recommend visiting a newly opened jazz club in Soho called Boulevard, Royal Albert Hall and a stand-up or two. Number 9, atmospheric cafes. Autumn is not autumn without a cinnamon bun fix. Let me paint you a picture. It's Sunday morning, you're bundled up in one of London's coziest cafes. It's raining outside and you get a teeny little bit of smell of coffee and cinnamon. Definitely going on our list.
That's wonderful, Harry.
Number 10, a workshop. For winter, we are doing wreath making for sure. But what about autumn? My discovery this season is the crafts and pottery making. What a truly seasonal activity. London is filled with small, one-of-a-kind studios run by makers and designers. So why not give it a try?
Create, honey, create!
Last but not least, the galleries. When it comes to recommending galleries, I get lost for words, and not because there aren't any good ones, quite the opposite. For this autumn's favorites, I'll list 3. The National Gallery, the V&A, and the Japan House. And here you have it, top 11 things to do in London in autumn. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for a road trip vlog and the winter favorites.
You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to